How you guys doing? This is very important in reference to the crimes of satellite controllers and dirty government trying to turn other races of people into old people. Do you understand that? What race are you, man? Trying to make me look like an old person. What race are you, man? What religion are you? You need to go into court, man. I'm not your child. I'm not your race or your religion, government man, and you don't have no right trying to make me look like an old man. You need to go into court. And another thing, in reference to my family history, there's documents of me and my mother and father. There's even home videos of me and my mother and father that the government is blocking people from seeing in the media. And the Treasury is supposed to have some copies of some of those movies. They're like home videos of me and my mother and father. And those need to be put on YouTube too. And in reference to special qualities, things that are, not just special qualities, but, special qualities are important. But in reference to history of who I am, where I came from, where my parents and family history is, instead of these people holding me hostage and trying to steal my identity. It's illegal to use government offices as your way of trying to steal from me, government man. This is America. You have to follow the policies of this country or you need to leave. The laws of this country are there for a reason. And deeds laws, laws of Eliot Ness, Treasury laws, Supreme Court laws, and postal laws. So in reference to people stealing monies that people have tried to send to me, people that knew my parents or my mother and father's businesses or companies, people stealing the postal mail need to get arrested. They're violating my anatomy. They're burning my asshole right now and tailbone with a satellite. They were burning my teeth and face when I went to the grocery store. And whoever this man is trying to dictate, trying to call me a piece of shit or a piece of trash, we need to see who that man is. Do you know what schools I went to, man? Do you know what my Hollywood career has been? Or the years? I'm a celebrity forever. But do you? And in reference to government owes me my celebrity wages too for holding me hostage all these days. You know what a celebrity appearance is, man? Do you know how much money the government owes me? You know how many lawsuits there are in reference to government blocking me from movies and TV shows and modeling shows? Government's supposed to be getting sued for all those too. I'm not your race or your religion, government man. And I'm not your child either. What class did you come from, government man? People need to make demands on YouTube against these people for them to let me go and quit holding me hostage and quit stealing monies that people tried to send to me. People need to make some YouTube videos about me getting to go home to my mother and father's mansions. I'm the owner of the deeds to the properties. They're not government properties, man. I'm the owner. Oh, in reference to royal family history and bloodlines, somebody needs to make a YouTube video in reference to my blood type and what makes me a royal. Somebody needs to make a video about that. In reference to my family history and who I am and who my parents are. And the whole world could watch that video on YouTube. And the Supreme Court has communicated before saying that they were ordering photographs of my penis that that somebody has to be on the internet so the perverts won't be trying to stalk me. My penis is my penis. That's part of my identity. It's part of the fact of my identity and the factuality of who my biological parents are, too. So in reference to somebody trying to steal my penis, that means they're trying to claim that they thought I was a child from a man that had a small penis. No. My father had a large penis. My grandfathers had large penises. So in reference to the government, man, trying to steal penises, I don't walk around nude out in public. You can't see it when I'm wearing long pants, or I don't wear spandex out in public in basic information. So in reference to the information of these people need to make a YouTube video in reference to maybe somebody wants to start the video out in front of the house here and travel to one of my mother and father's mansions out in front of the gate. Like somebody draw on the map, like somebody say, okay, we're here at the little house out in front. Here's where we're going from point A to point B. And then show like a billboard or a little, billboard thing or a drawing of a map to my mother and father's mansions. And maybe they should send copies of that to the governors or mayors and say, hey, he's supposed to be over at his mother and father's mansions and he's still being held hostage in that little house. What are these people trying to do? Trying to fool everybody? Other countries can sue the American government for their tricks. The American government can get sued pretty much by almost every country for trying to confuse other countries with their impersonators that are trying to steal my identity. You guys know that, right? And in reference to this government man that keeps trying to slander my character, trying to call me shit. Let's see what your stats are, man. Let's see what your intellect is. You think you're smarter than me? You think you have a higher IQ than me, government man? Do you? Maybe you should get a brain scan, government man, so we can see what your brain looks like. You think you're smarter than me, government man? Think you're a better athlete than me, government man? Everybody's got their own individual qualities. My family history is documented for certain reasons. And obviously, in reference to documenting my family history of who I am, is very important because thieves have tried to steal everything from me. And I'm the rightful owner of my mother and father's estates, and they kidnapped me from my mother and father's estates. These people don't have a right roadblocking me. I'm supposed to be at my mother and father's mansions. I'm the owner of the deeds forever, and it's protected by royal family law and family history of law and wealth and class protection of law and education history and university history. Never signed, never, never gave, never, never sold, never, not, never. And my parents didn't give nothing away to nobody. I'm the only owner of my mother and father's estates forever.